Yo, the clock on the cafe wall just struck 6 a.m. The sky outside is still bruised purple, and Episode 19, the Watchman Series, just detonated the entire lore like a trash nuke. One single, caffeine-fueled, no breaks, brain-melting scream. Let's dive. The beast is dying. Its core eye is dilating like a black hole on steroids, walls pulsing in wet, arrhythmic heaves, and every cleaner is finally converging in the heart chamber. Zanka bleeding but smirking, staff spinning. Rio half-shaved, scissors black and crackling, bro cradling a cracked doll mask, engine panting, Fu unconscious at his feet, deer silent but antlers dripping. And Rudo, our angry slum rat, stands dead center, gloves glowing so bright the trash around him is melting into glass. Then Zodyl Typhon steps out of the shadows like he owns the place. Coat flapping like raven wings, voice smooth as oil. You're all wearing my failures. Cue the slow motion lore bomb. Amo's busted shoes, Zodyl's own coat, Rudo's gloves, all fragments of the legendary Watchman series. Artifacts worn by one mythic figure centuries ago who supposedly walked the sphere itself. Zodyl's been chasing that ghost his whole life. He tried to forge his own set, and failed. Every experiment ended in screaming abominations. But failure is a hell of a teacher. He learned how to implant vital instruments into living trash, birthing the giant beasts, including the one currently digesting them all. And here's the plan that made my coffee shoot out my nose. This beast isn't a trap. It's a rocket. Core equals engine. Crew equals unwilling passengers. Destination: the sphere. The floating paradise that exiled them all. Zodyl snaps his fingers. The core eye rips open into a vertical pupil of pure white light. Gravity flips. Trash spirals upward like a reverse waterfall. Rudo's gloves scream. Actual sound. Recognizing their siblings on Amo and Zodyl. The three artifacts start resonating, stitching invisible threads across the chamber. Rudo tries to rip his gloves off. They fuse to his skin, veins glowing gold. Zodyl laughs. The Watchman never left. He just split. Studio Bones ascends to another plane. The resonance sequence is pure light show pornography. Golden lines connecting gloves, right pointing arrow coat, right pointing arrow shoes like constellation wires. The beast's silhouette morphs mid-flight, trash armor plating over its body, forming a colossal humanoid outline wearing the Watchman series as armor. Every frame is 120 FPS butter. Colors inverting from septic green to blinding white. Sound design: a single heartbeat that syncs with the artifacts, boom, 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 then drops into a choral chant that sounds like angels gargling broken glass. One tiny nudge. The exposition dump is delivered while everyone's floating in slow-mo. A few quick cuts to reactions would have kept the adrenaline higher. But holy hell, this is the most expensive-looking episode of anime I've seen all year. Feels my soul left my body and is currently orbiting the sphere. Rudo isn't just the protagonist, he's a Horcrux of a god. The gloves choosing him wasn't plot armor, it was destiny wearing trash cologne. Zodyl isn't a villain, he's a mad scientist who accidentally became a priest of the apocalypse. The Watchman series being split across hero, villain, and ghost. Poetry. I'm obsessed with the beast. Transforming into a mecha made of garbage and trauma, Rudo's gloves literally eating his arms to power up, and Zodyl's coat flapping like it's alive. Crossing fingers for flashback of the original Watchman yeeting himself into the sphere and shattering on re-entry. Amo's shoes waking up and kicking someone into orbit. The janitor being the Watchman's severed head preserved in a jar. Gachiakuta just pulled the Uno reverse on every shonen trope and said, "Your chosen one is actually a spare part." Episode 20, I need the sphere to open like a mouth and spit out their original Watchman's skeleton. My heart is in orbit. Send help. Or more coffee.